What is the hardest part about learning a new character? Usually it's me going over what I think, but you know what? Tonight's conversation is going to be a group effort. I want to know how everybody feel. What do y'all think is the hardest part about learning a new character? Old character habits, Talk Nut, I like that answer. Getting used to a different playstyle, muscle memory, okay. Talk Nut, I'm glad you said that because, say for instance, I'm a Balrog player, right? My anti-air is standing medium punch, right? So say I go to learn G, which is obvious, whole different playstyle from Balrog, right? My habits will automatically tell me to hit standing medium punch for an anti-air instead of using crouching fears or back fears. So I actually like that answer. Frame traps, okay, yeah. Getting used to different button combinations, understanding what frame trap works against 3-frame, what frame trap works against 4-frame characters, okay, that's a good one. Reacting because you don't have everything in your hands ready to go, too much thinking. Yes, your mind is scrambled. You don't have a set game plan for what you should be doing with this character. So that could take into spacing, what button to press for anti-air, when to do pressure, discovering and adjusting to game plans, yes. Different archetypes for your main, like switching from Shoto to Charge or Grappler. That is actually pretty golden, yes. Because when you're playing a charge character like Balrog, you have dash straights, you have good buttons, right? When you switch to a fireball character, now you have to learn when to throw a fireball. Now you have to learn when to not throw a fireball and just wait for them to jump. So those are two different game plans also. So that's also another good one. Okay. I could do medium kick into roundhouse. That was so disrespectful, right? Because standing medium kick is a 6-frame startup that's only +2 on blocking. Then I followed up with a roundhouse, which is 9-frame startup, right? So this is what I mean by this is what I mean by disrespectful. Say I do standing medium kick, it's a 6-frame startup and it's +2 on block. So that means my roundhouse, which in Balrog situation is 9 frames. It's coming out 2 frames faster. That is, it's coming out on the 7th frame, meaning Sagat has enough time to hit a 4-frame button. So that's what I mean by it's getting highly disrespectful. So when it comes down to doing these frame traps, you either do a legit frame trap that actually covers your opponent's fastest button, which in Sagat's case is a 4-frame, which I would do crouching jab and a standing medium kick, standing jab. Covers 3 frames from start to finish. A disrespectful frame trap would be standing medium kick in the roundhouse. And what I mean by that, I can show you right now. If I set this, he's going to be able to jab me. That is what I mean by disrespectful frame trap, because you're taking advantage. The plus frames on standing medium kick, which is +2, you're taking advantage of that to see if your opponent is going to respect you, and you get disrespectful with a heavy button that can easily be interrupted if they realize the gap. The spacing that the new character should control, yes, that is a good one. You know why that's a good one? Because every character has different ranges on their normal toolkit. The ranges that well Jesus, bro. You just gonna come out guns blazing at me, dog, and you know I'm going over a lesson? Right? So, okay, so every character doesn't have the same ranges on all normals. So you have to learn, for each matchup, you have to learn each matchup on where to properly space your character in order for your normals to hit, and then you got to know where to space yourself to where you make your opponent with their specials and their normals. So that can also be a real hard thing to think about. So that's a real good answer too. Yo, why you whipping command grab though? Okay, my dude is active. My dude is active. Yo, my dude is active. Oh, so you go back up and calm down. Nah, keep that same energy, playboy. Keep that same energy. For me, the hardest thing is learning that character's matchups and optimal situational punishes. That is also another good one. Because in every situation, you have to pay attention to where you're at. Because a punish that will work up close isn't the punish that's going to work if it's spaced at the max range if you're even able to space it at max range. Because normally, when something is spaced at max range, you can't punish it. But some things you can. So you have to go to your secondary answer and accept that damage instead of maximum damage. Hold on, this dude will not let me do my lesson. Because my dude is trying to sauce me. Ah! Smile for the camera. Yeah, you gonna let me talk next time. Oh, you mean like what V-skill, V-trigger combination you should go with? Say you're going against somebody and you know the player. Like you understand the player that's playing the character, right? Because it's a difference between knowing how to fight a character and knowing how to fight the person that's using the character. So if you understand the person's playstyle, you can sometimes base your V-skill, V-trigger selection off that. And since Balrog has a command grab, you could use that as an extra mind game. So if you understand that somebody's playing extra defensive, you're never wrong with going V-trigger too. But if you're basing it off the character, it just depends on how you want to approach the matchup, because both of Balrog's combinations can be used both ways, to be honest with you. Like there's no right or wrong answer. It just depends on the route that you want to take. Nope, nah. Get off me. Smile for the camera. You did it again. Come here. From downtown, baby. Hey. Yeah. Keep that same energy, playboy. Keep that same energy, playboy. You won't calm down when your life low. At that point, it comes down to, are you playing against the character or the player? Right. So, at first, okay, so the first level is to understand the character that you're going against, right? That's numero uno. Understand the character in and out. Understand the options that they're able to do. Understand the situation that they're able to put you in. And understand the outcome if you get hit by anything that this character has to offer, right? So that's number one. Once you start learning the player, now you getting down to the nitty gritty, because now you know what they do at any given situation. I ain't gonna say every given situation because everything's a guess, but you can start numbing down your selections on your defense because now you know the chances of something happening in this situation that you're currently in. Like, say I use this Ed for an example, right? I see that he's constantly doing his charging fears. You know, he's doing some random stuff. He's throwing out some random normals, right? So my mindset is that, okay, I'm going to wait for him to whiff something or commit to something that's going to get him punished, and then I'm going to make him pay for it, right? Unless I die. What? No, that was spaced? Yeah. So, as I was saying, take note to what they doing, and then you create a situation based off of their actions. Now, since the situation was created, he is most likely dead. See what I did? Oh wait, he not dead. Okay. Alright, so boom. I created the situation. I waited for him to commit to something that was going to get him killed, and then I made him pay for it. Easy as that. So within the matter of one round, right? Within the matter of one round, I gathered up enough information that told me that he liked to do random stuff. So because he liked to do random stuff, I took full advantage of his negativity. I waited for him to make one mistake. I created the situation, and then I put him in the corner. Once I put him in the corner, his life went from 100 to 0. That is when you understand player habits, and then you go outside of what they can do. So overall, I had some pretty good answers. Character habits, being used to who you main, and then transferring those habits over to a new character and it's not working out. Example, standing medium for anti-air with Balrog. Transfer over to G. His anti-air is not standing medium. So situation like that and ends up getting me killed because I'm used to standing medium, even though his is crouching fears and back fears. Understanding the playstyle of not having a dash straight or a V skill that goes through fireballs, now I have to handle situations that other characters have to handle it by, because not every character has V skill 1 like Balrog, right? Nobody besides Balrog is able to spin through a fireball the way he can. So now I have to jump over fireballs, I have to block fireballs, I have to throw fireballs. A whole different game plan. So that's my hardest thing about learning a new character. So quick video, y'all. Hopefully y'all found this helpful. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what you feel is the hardest thing about learning a new character. Hopefully y'all enjoy, and I will see y'all in the next one.